First off, I want to say thank you for this comment because all the comments are really great for engagement. But secondly, it's a good enough comment that it gives me a chance to do a video reply, right? So first off, you seem like a really nice human being, liked your videos, great. So nothing against that. However, there's a lot to unpack on this comment. First off, whenever anybody says realtors are the problem, or I hate realtors, or realtors suck, it sounds like you had a negative experience with a realtor. And as a realtor myself, I too have had negative experiences with realtors, and I talk about this a lot. I say that it's almost too easy to get into the real estate career, and there should be a little bit more, I don't know what, but it's too easy, and there's a lot of terrible ones out there that give all of us a bad name. Now, to the topic about real estate is insane. I mean, it kind of is sometimes, but right now is actually a pretty chill market. It's no longer 2020 or 21 or 22, even last year. This year is very mellow in comparison to that. And I think maybe we notice that real estate is insane now because we're adults and we can see it happening, and it's all in the social media and it's in the news and everybody likes to hype it up, right? Like, that's okay. But let's talk about what you said. You bought your house 18 years ago for $200,000 and you sold it 18 years later for $400,000. I don't know about you, but when I buy something, I want it, something as big as a house, I want it to give me a good return on investment. That means that if you divided that out, the $200,000 profit, which we all know it probably wasn't all $200,000 profit because I don't know what your mortgage was and taxes and all that stuff, right? But let's say you actually got $200,000 profit. That means that for every year you own that house, you made $11,111 per year as a profit. Like, you're gaining, right? Which means that you got about $925 a month. I don't know what your mortgage was during those 18 years, but I'm gonna guess that it was a little bit more than $925 per month for your mortgage, which sounds like you kind of broke even at least, right? Third thing, no one made you sell for $400,000. I mean, I understand when people are like, it's morally unethical to sell real estate for so high, and I get that. I mean, I don't feel that way, but I get that. And if you feel so strongly, no one is strong arming you to sell something for a certain price. That's why there's garage sales, right? Like, you go garage sale shopping and you sell like a t-shirt that you bought for $30 for like a penny, right? So if you bought your house for $200,000 and you had such moral, ethical inclination that you need to do something about it, you could have sold that house for $200,000, right? Like, no one made you do that. And that is another thing that I talk about as a realtor. As a realtor, I'm not here to make you buy real estate, and I'm not here to make you sell real estate. Why do I say that? Because it is not my property. I am here to guide you in the process. I'm here to give you an educated guess on what's happening in the market based on what I see, right? But ultimately, who ends up making the buying decision, in your case, for your house selling for $400,000? That's the buyer. The buyer had to get the lender pre-approval, right? That had to pass appraisal, had to pass inspection, had to compete against everyone else that wanted your property, and they won. And you chose that offer. I guarantee that if you had said, I'm going to sell the property for $200,000, you could have, but you didn't. And it's not the realtor's fault. It is your decision as to what you do when you buy and what you do when you sell. And I'm not going to apologize for the terrible realtor interaction that you had in your life that makes you feel this way in regards to other realtors. But I will agree, there are some terrible realtors that are out here making it really difficult for good people like myself to earn a living. But I feel that because I do such a good job, that my good will outweigh their bad. And I hope you have a great day. Again, thank you for this comment. And congratulations on selling a house at a good profit, because nothing's worse than when you buy a bad investment and you're in the hole. So good job on that. And I hope you're enjoying your new house. It looks like you're doing really great projects in it. So congrats. Have a great day. And if you ever want to buy or sell in Southwest Michigan, just hit me up. I'm Juliet, your local realtor. Bye.